So, right, great. So, good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Thomas, as I said before. No stranger to you all. I'm a Jade affiliate with Vida, Divina. And today we have a very, very important training lined up for you, an exciting training. And to lead off this training today, I'm going to introduce to you a man who is on fire in this business, a man who is my friend and business partner, and he's rising fast in this business and really making an impact. And it's really a pleasure for me to share the spotlight with him today on this training. His name is Dr. Johnary Ennis, and he'll be leading off this training today. So, ladies and gentlemen, over to you, Dr. Ennis.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sir Thomas. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, all our affiliates, business partners, entrepreneurs, the persons who have been picked out and picked on to be great in this time and in this era. Am I coming through clearly? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, Sir Thomas?
Yes, I'm hearing you. It sounds a little muffled, but
sounds a little, probably my microphone. I'm using this new microphone headset that I purchased for my team recruiting competition. Okay, so so I'm just trying to get it adjusted. All right, it's coming in better now. Is it any better now?
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, man.
Okay, thank you, Sir Thomas. Thank you. Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. How are you feeling? I'm excited. I'm not sure about you. I'm super excited. We have just finished a week and we're going into another week. We're in the new month of April. In fact, I'm super excited because this is the month of my birth. So to all the April persons, great people are born in other months, but the legends are really born in April. It sounds a little prejudiced with that, but, but good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I am so elated to be here with you this afternoon in this great company, as we talk about business. And my intention today, yes, Winnie, I see you. Our intention today is really to inspire you, to get you motivated. So I'm not going to go into a lot of the ins and the outs, as back office and stuff like that. I'm really going to motivate you, much like what we do on a Sunday morning, get you inspired, fired up for the month. Some of you start ranking up already since the month. Awesome, good job. You continue to do that. So again, guys, good evening and welcome to our training call. My name is Johnary, Ennis, brand's affiliate here with the Vida, Divina, a company that is changing life close and far. And we're just so excited to be a part of this. It's just awesome that we can come together. I was talking to somebody just now, and I, just encourage them to, be a part of the company. One is too small of a number to accomplish greatness. Yes, you must come together and come in agreement with other person. It was Mother Teresa who says that you can do what I can do and I can do what you can do. And so together we can accomplish greatness. If you're ready today, put it in the chat. You know it is. Drop the number 7, Sir Christopher says, or drop the fire emoji in the chat. Let me know that you are ready and you are ready to go. Yes, we are together and we're stronger together. According to statistics, yes, a goose rather can fly 75% faster in formation with other geese than it can fly by itself. So we're stronger together and we're here. Today I want to talk to you very brief. I want to use just as a little subject for, to keep you abreast and in line with what I want to share with you today. Who is in control of your life? That's what I want to talk to you about today. Who is in control of your life? You know, we are all here, we are business people, we're entrepreneurs, we're in business, but it's very important you ask yourself that question, not just rhetorically, but you want to have an answer. Who is in control of your life? In fact, are you leading your life or are you accepting your life? Can I tell you a large number of proven that there's a lot of persons who have never lived their life. They just accept their life. So guess what? Life served them this. That's listen, you know what? You're not go, you're gonna pay rent for the rest of your days. You're not going to drive your own car. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. And guess what they do, ladies and gentlemen? They just accept it. Are you leading your life, ladies and gentlemen, or are you accepting your life? It was the Reverend Charles Windell who says that, listen, life is 10% of what happens to you and 95% of how you react to it. Where are you this afternoon in your life? Are you at the place that you want to be? Are you at the place that you dreamt to be years ago? Or are you just find yourself moving along with the waves and the wind of life, and anything come, you just accept it? Can I tell you, this is the day that you can take control of your life. This is the hour, the very minute, second that you can take control of your life. What is it that you want out of your life? What is it that you need? Why did you join up in this company? What did you want? It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to take control of that. So life is 10% of what happened to you and 95% of how you react to it. How do you respond to it? It was Viktor Franklin, who he was a psychiatrist who, during the time of the Nazis, he wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning, when the Jews was held captive in the concentration camps, and they were just gassing people, just totally dehumanize them and just treat them really badly. And after he came out of it, he wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning, and he said that force beyond a man's control can take away everything he possesses, except for one thing: is freedom to choose how you react to the situation. Can I tell you this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, you can choose how you react to life. You can lose your job and decide that, listen, this is not going to break me, but this is going to make me. We hear the story of a lady just recently. Lady met in a car accident and literally break her neck. Yes, she break her neck, become paraplegic. What did you know? You know what the lady said? The lady said, listen, the accident broke my neck, but my neck didn't break me. Yes, she was someplace sitting down, but she decided, listen, I am not going to exist, but I am going to live. Somebody put that in the chat right now. I am going to live. When you wake up tomorrow morning, tell yourself, listen, I am going to live. Every day is an opportunity to create the tomorrow that you want. I am going to live. I am not going to roll over and play dead. No, I am going to live my best life, and I'm going to do what it is that I want me to do. It was Les Brown who says this, very powerful. The minute you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want is going to happen to you. Are you hearing me, somebody? The minute you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want is going to happen to you. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, every day you get up, you must fight for what you want. What are you fighting for this afternoon? What are you fighting for this week? What are you going to fight for next week? Keep this in the back of your mind. The minute you stop fighting for what you want, then what you don't want is going to happen to you, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you have to have a make-up mind that, listen, you become a part of this great company. Yes, it's a vehicle. It's a transportation, ladies and gentlemen. It's a parachute. It's a thing to get you to the place that you want to be. I think it was John Maxwell who said one time, he said, write your goals in concrete, but write your plans in the sand. Why did he say that? Make your goal concrete. That's what you want out of life. That's where you're going. But make your plans in sand. Why? Because sometimes things don't always happen as a result of how you planned it. Some of you never dreamed. Some of you didn't even know about this company, Vida, Divina. Where did this come from? But guess what happened? Life would have had it that you would have become a part of this great industry, a part of this great company, where you can now adjust your plan and say, listen, perhaps this might just be the vehicle to the house that I want to buy some time ago. This might just be the vehicle that can get me the car and gentlemen, whatever you see this company as will determine what you get out of this company. If you just see it as a little thing on the side, guess what it's going to be for you? It's just going to be a little thing on the side. If you just see it as a little thing that I joined because they've been bothering me to join it, well, guess what it's going to be to you? It's just going to be that little thing. But if you come in this business and say, listen, I am going to make this count. Can I tell you, we're living a time now. I learned this years ago. Stop counting time and start making time count. You have to look at this business and listen, this is the deal. And I'm going to make something beautiful and powerful out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you this? Where we are today in this world, we must take control of our lives. The things that are going on around us, the things that are going on within the work industry, yes, we must take control of our life. Listen, you can't leave it to your upline. You can't leave it to your manager. You can't leave it to your boss. Neither can you leave it to your parents or your spouse. You must take control of your life, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you the story. Many years ago, there was a genius in Italy, in a city called Venice, up on a hill. There was this man, he was known to be a genius. There was no question that you could ask that baffled him. There's nothing, you just could not belittle his intelligence. Nothing you could do. Anything you ask, you have an answer. So two little boys decided, you know what we're going to do? We're going to find a way to trick this man. Yes, we're going to find a way to get around him. So these two little boys said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get a bird. We're going to get a bird and we're going to trick this man. So they get the bird and they went up to the hill. And the little boy hold the bird in his hand like this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he hold the bird in his hand and he looked at the old man, the genius. And he said, hey, so how you doing? So young man, I'm doing fine. The young man looked at him and said, all right then, we're going to catch him now. Finally, we're going to get him. You think he's the deal? We're going to catch him. He said, tell me something. The young man said to him, tell me something. Is the bird I'm holding in my hand alive or is the bird dead? The old man said, let me teach you something, son. If I say to you that the bird is dead, you're going to open your hand and the bird is going to fly away. If I say to you that the bird is alive, you're going to close your hand and squeeze the bird to death. Young man, let me share something with you. In your hands lies the power of life and death. And isn't that true in your life and your life and yours too? That in your hands lies the power of life and death. Can I tell you, listen to me this afternoon, you have the power in your hand right now to decide that, listen, from today on, I'm going to change my life. That's the power that is given to man. You could live like a hot mess for 30 years of your life and get up one day and say, listen, I am going to live the rest of my life, the best of my life. That's the power that you have this afternoon. What are you going to do with the power that you have in your hand? Ladies and gentlemen, the world we once lived in is not the same world that we're living in today. The 2015 that you and I live in is not the same. The 2016, the 2017 is not the same. Things and time has changed. Can I tell you, we are now living in a new world. And the question is, have you become a new person? Yes, we switch the year and we say Happy New Year's at the first. But have you become a new person? The greatest question to ask yourself is never what am I getting? It's always who am I becoming? Never mind what are you getting from the job. Ask yourself, who am I becoming from this job? Because it is who you are becoming that will determine what your life be. Write this down. You will never get more out of life than who you have become. Whatever you're getting out of your life right now, it's a direct replica of who you have become down through the years. You want to improve your life? Improve yourself. Start working on yourself. Start getting better. Start getting more knowledgeable. Can I tell you, the problem in every country right now is not the country's economy. You can change your personal economy irrespective of what the country's economy is. Can I tell you what the great Nelson Mandela once says? He says this: a country cannot truly develop except its citizens becomes educated. Can I say that again? A country, the great Nelson Mandela, cannot truly develop except its citizens becomes educated. I'm taking control of my life today. Enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. I'm sick and tired of people taking disadvantage of me and treating me they want to treat. I am taking control. And what more powerful way to take control of your life than starting a business like this, where now you have literally become your own boss? Can I tell you something? Millions of jobs have been lost over the last year or two due to this dreadful, atrocious virus that is called coronavirus. Thousands of jobs have been lost. In fact, one line article says this: over 47 million jobs are projected to be lost over the next, by we get to 2040, due to artificial intelligence and algorithm. Listen to me this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Over 47 million jobs are projected to be lost over the next 20 years due to artificial intelligence and algorithms. Can I tell you? There are jobs that used to be available that's not available no more, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Robots are taking over. Are you employee-minded this afternoon? Or are you employer-minded? Can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, none is a place where you have to start thinking business mind. I was talking to somebody just this week. I said, listen, let your job become your second income. Let your business become your number one income. You have to become business mind. Can I tell you, I was blown out of the ball court. A few years ago, I think about 2 years ago, my wife had to do a minor surgery. And when we went to the hospital, little naive me that don't understand, we were there talking to the doctor, and the doctor looked at us and said, would you like for us to do the surgery naturally or roboscopically? I look at my wife like, what did he just say? The guy said roboscopically. I said, what does that mean? The guy looked at us and said, listen, that is when the robot performed the surgery. Lord of mercy. Are you hearing me, somebody? Robots are performing surgeries right now. There are cars that are on autopilot right now. At the rate that the world is going, you probably don't need drivers in a short time because machines are driving cars. Once upon a time, taxi was the thing. Now, algorithm take over and Uber and Lyft is making a tons of money. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up and open up your eyes. Vida, the Vida, this right here, is a vehicle that can transport you, ladies and gentlemen, to the wealth that you need. We are moving from the days of brick and order to the days of click and order. People are not going to the store no more as much as they are buying stuff, ladies and gentlemen, online. I'm going somewhere, listen. A few more minutes, I'm going somewhere. I'm taking it somewhere powerful. Watch this. One writer says this: there is no defense against an excellence that meets a public pressing need. There is no defense against an excellence that meets a public pressing need. This is why Vida, Divina is so relevant in this time. Why? There is no defense against Vida Divina, the excellence that's meeting a pressing need out there in the public. What's the pressing need, Dr. Ennis? People are sick. Anybody know anybody that is sick this afternoon? Anybody know anybody this afternoon that is overweight? Huh? Know anybody that don't have a job and they need something? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This particular company has become the answer to that problem. People are sick, which means what? You cannot be out of a job. The most I was listening to, I think it was Zig Ziglar a few weeks ago. He said the most job security comes to those who are in business. Don't you know nobody can lay you off your job when you're doing business? When a recession hit the country and everybody going on, sellers get excited. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start selling. I want to share this story with you in the crux of my conversation. And then I say a few more things and I hand over this. Years ago, the story was told about the acres of diamond. Acres of diamond. I was thinking the other day about the business, and I was thinking about the business. It just dawned on me. I listened to the story years ago. It was told by the late Earl Nightingale. Acres of diamonds. You see, ladies and gentlemen, there's a time ago where people were discovering diamond mines all over the place. People were just discovering, the tale was told that, you know, people are discovering diamonds and they're making a large sum of money in the marketplace because of how expensive these diamonds were. There's a little farmer, yes, in the country, in Africa, a little farmer. He was so excited and elated and saturated with enthusiasm that he could not wait to sell his own property to go search for some of those diamonds. What did he do? The little man packed his little sack and in a hurry, he sell his property. When he sold his property, he take a trip and he started searching many years upon top of years of searching. What is he searching for? He's searching for the diamonds. Ladies and gentlemen, the story was told according to I remember it. As he began to search for diamond everywhere, with no hope of finding any, he became so despondent and discouraged. And what did he do? One day he couldn't take it no more. He jumped off into a sea and drowned himself. While the man that he sold his land was going through the field one day, and as he was going through the field, he see a stone that looks unusual. A stone that did just strike his attention. What did he do? He called the experts in and said, listen, examine the stone for me. When they examined the stone, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, they realized that the stone was actually diamond sitting in the field. The long and short of the story is this: while they begin to search, the more they search, they realize that the entire field was laden, ladies and gentlemen, with diamonds. Now watch this. The first farmer had everything he wanted, but sold it in search of it elsewhere, and he didn't find it. If that farmer had taken the time out to study what diamond looked like in their early stages, to study how to discover them where they are, he would have realized that the thing that he seek was right on his own property. I say that to say because the truth is this: every one of us is standing this afternoon in our own acres of diamonds. This Vida, the Vida company is an acre of diamond, but people are still leaving it to go look for it elsewhere because they don't understand that the riches that you seek, it is right here. Ladies and gentlemen, take the time out. Take the time out to develop yourself in this company. Write this down. If you're taking note, write this down. I think it's noteworthy. Give yourself long enough to something to become great at it, but don't limit yourself to it. Give yourself to these companies to the point where you can become great at it. Can I tell you the persons who are not going to become great in this company? The persons who never take the time to study how the business operates. They don't know what the products do. When you're young in the business, you reach out to your upline. But hear me, ladies and gentlemen, develop yourself. That you only go to your upline with serious matters. Why? Because you become so versed at everything in the business, you know how the business operates. Invest some time. Because in the beginning, you give a little for a lot. You get a little for a lot. But in the end, you get a lot for a little. Start developing yourself. Somebody say, how do you get to the rank of silver? You should know that. How you going to get there if you don't know how to get there, ladies and gentlemen? You will not get there. Study the products. Know how the products operate. Give yourself the business. I was talking to somebody the other day. I have 9 more minutes left and I'm closing. I was talking to somebody the other day. I said, listen, there's a lot of persons right now. You might just be on this call that are saying, every week we're having the same presentation. Tuesday night, we do the same presentation. We'll be a little bit creative, but pretty much the same presentation. Thursday night, same presentation. Sunday night, same presentation. Can I tell you what is so profound about that? If we're having the same presentation every night, every last one of us that attend that presentation should be able to say that presentation from start to finish out of memory. Can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't learn the presentation yet, the same presentation, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, if you don't learn it yet, perhaps you might be wasting time. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Zig Ziglar says this, listen, repetition is the mother of learning, the father of action, which makes it the architect of all accomplishment. Repetition is very important. Make sure every time you come out to this presentation, don't just listen to hear, listen to learn it. Who wanted to become the next Christopher Thomas down there in Jamaica, the next Diamond affiliate, the next Mark Thomas, the next Antoinette Johnson? Who is it out there? I don't know about you, but listen, when I start this company, I start for the top. I'm going to be the whatever, the Crown Diamond or the Global Diamond, that's going to be me over here in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me. As you go into this week, we spoke about this the last time I spoke to you. Set the goal, understand that, listen, this is an opportunity to nail your dreams, to nail your vision. What are you going to do? It is choice that determines your destiny, ladies and gentlemen, not chance. You're not going to get lucky. There is no such thing as luck. Luck is a word that man have invented to describe known effects of unknown causes. There's no such thing as luck. Christopher Thomas didn't get lucky to become diamond in Jamaica. No, it's something that he's doing. The choice that he's making. And when you choose, when you don't do nothing, you have chosen not to do anything. Hear me, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the opportunity to create the tomorrow you want. Somebody write that in the chat. Today is the opportunity to create the tomorrow that I want. What you do today is going to show up tomorrow. The book of scriptures make it clear. As a man soweth, so shall he reap. What are you sowing today? Don't judge the day by the harvest. Judge the day by the seed that you sow. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, who is in control of your life? Take control of your life. Decide that, listen, this is what I am going to do. Stop reacting to situations. Start responding to stuff. So guess what? He's not selling. That's fine. Guess what? You start selling them. Nobody signed up in the business. That's fine. You go sign them. You go dig them. ladies and gentlemen, get to work. Give yourself over. Study in this business. Find out what is it that a Christopher Thomas is doing. What is it that a Mark Thomas is doing? What make them get where they are? Get involved. Get in, Antoinette would say, where you fit in. Get in, ladies and gentlemen, and get the ball going. Don't sit down in a great company like this and be average. No, you're supposed to be phenomenal. Somebody put that in the chat right now. I am phenomenal. No more average. You can't afford to be average. Average is not for you. If you're on this call today, you already have the mind of an entrepreneur. Averageness is not for you. That's not for you. You started out, let me tell you this, man. You started out this company for something. You wanted something. That's why I say, you know what? I'm going to invest into this company to start it. And if somebody personally sponsor you, they saw something in you why they would have started you. Listen, get up and make it happen. You got the power in your hand to make it happen. You are phenomenal. Don't ever look at yourself as less. You are phenomenal. You are designed with greatness. You are engineered for success. And the seeds of greatness is embedded in you. Can I tell you? You are about to be the greatest businessman in your town. Yes, you. You are about to be called on popular TV shows, popular platform to be interviewed. How did you get here? What did you do? You got a story to tell. My God, I was still in training. I'm trying to keep it like that. But hear me, somebody. You have greatness in you. You can make a difference. Take control of your life today. I say this in my closing note. Your life is not your parents' responsibility. Stop blaming your parents for where you are. Stop blaming your spouse for where you are. Stop blaming your ex for where you are. Take control now. You don't need nobody's permission to be phenomenal. You were born with that ability in you. Products not selling, start selling them. Yes, Christopher, the products are not selling. What are you talking about? People are not stop getting sick. I thought about this the other day. If people can go by the hospital and sell bag juice, yes, if people can line up by the hospital gate and sell fried chicken and rice, why can't you go there and say natural products to get rid of your diabetes? Somebody talk to me this afternoon. Let me share this with you. Ask God for thought. Ask God for ideas. Socrates said, average mind, small-minded people discuss people, average-minded people discuss events, great-minded people, they discuss ideas. Ask God for idea. The regular person, according to Bob Proctor, said they get 1 to 3 ideas every year that if they really act upon it, it can sell their life. It can change their life. You just need one good idea. Some of you are one good idea from changing your life. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, as we embark upon this new week, do something phenomenal because you are phenomenal. Why are you going? Let me tell you this. If you do the same thing this week like you did last week, you're going to have the same result that you have last week. What are you going to do different? Some of you need to get into thinking. Start thinking. Don't you know that according to statistics, 2% of people think, 3% of people think that they think, 95% of people would rather die before they think. Ladies and gentlemen, start thinking. How can I change my life? What can I do to get these products out? Ladies and gentlemen, I bless your business this afternoon. The blessings of God be upon your business this afternoon. My prayer for you is that your business will prosper so much that you'll become the center of attraction of your time. I hope what I said add value to somebody this afternoon. God bless you. God bless you this afternoon. Take control of your life. Bless you, everybody. Bless you. Sir Thomas, right back to your capable hand.
Whoa, 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 whoa. My God. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on this call right now, all you need to do is to say, I receive it. And I come into agreement that this is so for my life. Every word that was spoken by Dr. Ennis, trust me, it was powerful. It was impactful. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me. Right now, I am so motivated for this week. I'm so motivated to change some things right now in my life to get to the next level. Um, as you know, today is training, and trust me, a motivation, but trust me, right now, I am so motivated to get to the next level. Anybody else motivated to get to the next level? Drop some fire emoji in the chat. Wow, wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Ennis, for that amazing presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that we are at a place now where we are about to take off. We're about to launch. And I'm going to be doing the rest of the meeting today. We won't be much longer. Just trying to find my slides. All right, I'm going to be sharing something with you before we go. All right, good. Everyone seeing the what I'm sharing now? Just comment in the chat if you're seeing my slides. Awesome.
Yeah, I think
Thanks,
we're seeing
Gloria.
it.
All right, thanks, Gloria. Good, good. All right, guys. So, you know, Dr. Ennis really spoke to us, and it really segue right into what I'm about to cover, right? So if your tea is not selling, you need to sell them. It's as simple as that. And, you know, one of the things that he spoke about as it relates to the changing times in terms of technology and what we are able to use to really, you know, get our products out there. We have to get au fait with the different technologies that are there, the different apps, the different social media sites. We have to be dynamic. We can't be stagnant. So if you grew up on Facebook, you can't just say, oh, I'm just marketing on Facebook and WhatsApp. Most persons are on WhatsApp. If TikTok is now the thing that persons are gravitating towards and it's pulling a wide audience, you have to jump on TikTok and learn how to use TikTok. If you weren't on Instagram before, you have to get on Instagram and learn how to use Instagram. There should be no tool, no app out there, no social media site out there that you are not using to get your business out there. So how do you increase your business sales on social media? So people are buying your products because they don't know what you're selling. They don't know the benefits of using your products. You're trying to sell to everyone. You know that you can't sell to everyone. Not everyone, your products, what you're offering will not appeal to everyone. They don't trust you, right? Trust is a big part of persons buying from you, especially on social media. Persons you have to come across as genuine. We're gonna get into it. There's no urgency. So persons reach out to you. How quickly do you respond? Right, we're gonna get into a little bit of that before we close out the meeting. They don't know how to shop with you. All right, so as I was saying before, you can't sell to everyone. So you have to determine your target market, who you're gonna sell to. Right, so the biggest mistake you're making right now is thinking that your brand is for everyone or that you appeal to everyone. No, you don't appeal to everyone. You have to understand your target market, understand your products, who your products appeal to, You know, as Dr. Ennis said a while ago, we have products that have been proven to help to regulate diabetes, to help to regulate high blood pressure levels, right? So where are these persons? What age group? What age group as it relates to that might have these lifestyle diseases? So if you know that persons within a certain age group more typically might have this issue of high blood pressure and diabetes, and you know that you have a product, the tea, that can help with this, you're not going to sell a 17-year-old or an 18-year-old. You're not going to target those persons. You're going to target persons within an age range that are typically susceptible to these kinds of lifestyle diseases. So it is humanly impossible to sell to everyone. Your brand is not going to appeal to everyone. That's okay. That's all right. So those no's, those persons who tell you no, that's fine. That's okay. That's not a problem. You take the no and you move forward because it's not for everyone. So that's why knowing who you're selling to is important. When you figure out who your ideal customer is and what they like, it's easier to target them and in turn sell to them. All right, so show your products. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you get up on a particular day and you do not post your business is closed on that day. Let me say that again. Any day you get up and you don't post to all your social media, your business is closed for the day. Think back, how many days for the week gone was your business closed? Anybody here want to want to show yourself up and type in the chat box? How many days for the week last week was your business closed? So check it. Have you ever gone to an establishment that you really needed something, like you saw it advertising and you decide that you want it, and when you go, boom, it's closed? It is one of the most disappointing thing that you can come across. It's like, oh my God, like, you know, this place is closed and I really, really wanted this product today, right? So ladies and gentlemen, your business needs to be open every single day. Consumers can't buy from you if they don't know what you're selling and they can't see your products properly. They need to take clear, well-lit product photos. So we have, of course, we have a litany of different pictures that we, and stuff that we post information-wise on the products. Ensure that not all of them you can use. Sometimes some of them might be below a certain standard. Don't use those. Ensure that whatever you're putting out, those pictures are clear, well-lit photos. Limit use of unnecessary filters and editing. That's very important because already most persons who we are showing our products, they are already skeptical. So you have to be careful of the level of editing that you use and filters, right? So show your product from multiple angles, show the product features. Guys, you need to get creative, right? So yes, we have a litany of material that would have been created already that we circulate in our groups. You know, once you come on board, of course, you know, your onboarding process involves getting, you know, these kind of information. And if you're in this business and you haven't gotten those, you know, different pictures, materials to post and to assist you, you know, in getting your products out there, then, you know, speak with your upline or with somebody who can assist you. But you need to get creative. Make your t-shirts, make your business cards, you know, engage a graphic designer to make some individual banners for you. Do videos. Guys, listen, it's very important. And I'm going to tell you why it is important that you be a product of the product. And, you know, you go on, you do your little 30-second videos, you know, different things talking about the product. It's all about being authentic. We're going to talk about that later on. But be very mindful that you need to show your products and be very mindful of how you show your products. All right, so list the features and benefits, you know, of your product. So it may seem cute to use a trendy caption, but if you're trying to sell, you need to let your audience know why they should be buying. right? So provide, you know, this is an example. So we are selling health and wellness products. So you're going to provide, you know, for example, the dimensions, list the uses, you know, provide benefits of using the products, use words that will appeal to your audience, right? So you have to be specific with who you're targeting. And I always tell persons, if you post an ad, if you post your product, tell persons what to do. So you don't post your product and just leave it there. Like you tell them what to do. So here's my website. You can just, here's my website link. You can click on my website and make your purchase. Or hey, DM me or inbox me for more information, or DM me to place your order, right? So always put your website out there. If you have an Instagram page, if you have Facebook, create your page. Ensure that your website link is always on your page. You know, sometimes I just see orders pop up in my back office from persons who I don't know. Because guess what? My Instagram page has my website link. My TikTok has my website link. Facebook page has my website link. Or most times when I post with certain, and I use hashtags. And you know, the information there has my phone number, has my website link, and it also has hashtags. Now, it's very important that you use hashtags when you're posting on social media. What's a hashtag? Where you see that, what's that sign called, that number? What's that sign? Yeah, that cross 224. I can't remember the name of it right now. But
Pound
yeah.
key.
Come again?
The pound key or the number sign.
Yeah, the pound key or the number sign, right? So you're going to use that, and you put the pound key or the number sign, and you say weight loss, right? So what will happen when you use a hashtag is that anybody who types in like a search for like weight loss or detox or something like that, your post could likely pop up for that person. So it's very important to use hashtags, leave your number, you know, so some person, you might not be so tech savvy, you know, but there's some young person in your household or some friend, you know, invest in yourself, learn how to do these things, learn how to add a phone number to a flyer so that when you post that flyer, your phone number is on. Let me tell you something, guys. Consumers, they are lazy. They don't necessarily want to have to search for anything. So whatever you're posting, if your phone number is right on that picture, oh, this is number, they can easily take it off as opposed to have to leave and go to your page or something to access that. So put your phone number, put your website on it, where if it can hold. So you have to get creative with this thing. Yes, thank you very much, Simone. Be active on social media. That's very, very, very important. Persons, you know, think, or they more trust you when you're active on social media. All right. So that's very, very important. You wouldn't buy from someone you don't trust. So how does trust come into the whole grand scheme of things? You have to understand that having social media proof is a huge way to gain trust of your audience. So this is why everybody, all 82 of us on here, you have to be a product of the product. All right, fine, you don't need to lose weight, but do you drink coffee? Right? How about making a video with you making your coffee in the morning, or having a sip of your coffee in the morning? That's being a product of the product. Being a product of the product doesn't always mean that you have to have an excellent weight loss story. You know, are you somebody who is health conscious and you work out? What about taking a picture, you know, with a shaga to say, hey, I take this one a day and it keeps away, you know, or it helps my immune, it boosts my immune system. I've been cold free, or I've not had the flu in over 6 months because I'm using, you know, shaga, and it helps boost my immune system, etc., etc. A 30-second video holding that, you don't understand how authentic that comes across to persons, because it shows them that you are being a product of the product. You're using your own product. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're on here, there are many different ways to show authenticity. There are many different ways to market your products. When persons see that you're using your products, take a picture with the tea. Hey guys, my teas are here. You know, listen, they're going really, really fast. that's also a way that you create demand. Hey, book your teas today because you're going really, really fast. So these are all things that you interact with on social media. When persons see that you're doing this, then they're going to trust you. They're going to trust what you're saying. They're going to be more willing to send you their money and trust you to send their products off. Right. And thank you, Simone. Detox is not only for weight loss, it promotes other benefits. So that's exactly it. So a lot of times persons, they see the detox tea and they think only weight loss. Remember, it has several other benefits. And as it relates to trust, one of the things is, ladies and gentlemen, in building trust on social media, it's just about even going on and talking about the benefits, listing the benefits, saying, hey, this is good for that. Persons begin to warm to you because they're seeing you, they're trusting you, you're giving them advice, on how to be healthier and wealthier. Trust me, this is very, very important. Guys, if you put these things into practice, I guarantee that you're going to take your business to another level. Get out there. Fear is the #1 killer of dreams. Fear is the #1 killer of dreams. You have to put aside your fears. You have to put aside what people are going to say, right? Because guess what? Vida Divina is the vehicle for my success, and I'm going to work my business. So guess what? I don't care what person's going to say. I need to ensure that my customers trust me, right? I need to ensure that I get out of my comfort zone so that I can talk to my viewers, so I can tell persons about the products. All right. So that's very, very important. And we're coming down nicely, right? So why should they buy your product right now? So I know we all have saved product with the intention of buying, so you put a product in your cart on Amazon, but never felt a need to buy in a rush because we thought it would always be available. So yes, that's also why you're not making as many sales. Your audience get the impression that your product is available in abundance, so they don't feel a need to buy right now or ever. People's buying habits change drastically, right? As they think, drastically, if they think an item is limited or scarce. So remember I was saying to you a while ago, when your product comes, right? So this is where implied scarcity comes into place, right? So you find that, as I was saying earlier, guys, stocks are going really, really fast. Listen, I only have 2 more, right? So listen, get this now, book your products. I have products coming in tomorrow. Guys, you need to DM me now to book your teas. Listen, I think I'm almost booked out. Get your teas now. Get your sugar. Listen, you have to sell, as we were saying a while ago, you have products on hand because you're not selling them. Yes, the meeting is being recorded, so definitely, yes, I'll send a copy in the different groups. Yes, so guys, listen, if you have products on hand and they're not selling, it's because you're not selling them. That's one of the most profound things that I got today, right? So I see Perfect saying, I do an average 3 videos weekly, but I am not confident to show my face. Well, listen, Perfect. If you want to get to the next level, you have to show your face. Fear is a #1 dream killer, right? So just do it. And trust me, Perfect. That's what the name I say. Trust me. Let's trust Mark on this one. The day you begin to show your face is a day you will see an abundance of sales, because persons warm to you for different reasons. But your face is going to communicate your authenticity. Your face is going to communicate that you are genuine and that you are real. I am not going to send you a deposit for a product if I cannot attach a face to you. I've never seen this person. So my Instagram page is Vida Life JA, right? I make sure I have my picture up on the DM, and there may be 1 or 2 pictures, but I also have my before and after pictures on there. Persons must be able to put a face to what they are buying and the product. Let me share something with you, Perfect. let me tell you, persons are not buying the product a lot of times. You get that? Persons are not buying the product a lot of times. A lot of times, persons buy for different reasons. Persons buy for different reasons. Sometimes it's not even about the product. Somebody will buy a product from you that don't even necessarily feel like they need that product, simply because of how you come across to them, simply because of how you look. It's a fact. Simply because you came across as genuine. Maybe that person don't even need the product, but they know somebody who needs the product. They will tell that person, hey, you know, I saw this great person, you know, marketing this product. You should try it. I know you have need for this. So guys, that's very, very important. All right, we're out of time. How do you shop? Is never a question you want your potential customers to have to ask, right? Never you don't want your customers to ask how to shop. I remember I said earlier that whenever you post, you need to tell persons what to do, where to go to purchase, how to get to you. These information they need to be there, right? So how do I shop is never a question you want your potential customers to have to ask or struggle to get the answer to. If you need them to place orders via your website, DM or WhatsApp, that's something that should be included in all your sales pitches, and include links where possible so it's easier for them to get to you. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, today was amazing. Now, if you should put all of these things together, you should be an effective force as it relates to social media marketing. Some other time when I might do this training or with my teams, you know, we're going to get into the ins and out of, you know, TikTok and Instagram and some of these other, social media sites and how to navigate and operate on these sites. And let me share something with you just quickly in closing. For persons who you might be busy, especially throughout the day, you can schedule your posts. Instagram, Facebook, these apps, they have an option and feature. You can go and research it. YouTube has everything. You can go on YouTube and research it. They have features wherein which you can schedule your post. So you can schedule on Instagram to say, this post should run at 1 p.m. Another post should run at 4 p.m. Another post should run at that time, etc., etc. You can even schedule posts for a week. So if you're busy, that's not even an excuse. Get the knowledge, learn how to operate even with confined, time, or if you have limited time available. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining the training today. Thank you very much for being a part of it, all 85 of you. It was wonderful to be here. Thank you, Dr. Ennis, for that amazing motivational talk. It was truly, truly, truly satisfying. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining. This training was truly amazing. Thank you all. See you on the other side of success.